Welcome to Elmwood Farm on this beautiful day. I'm Letty.
And I am Selena. We are the Wilkes sisters.
And we are fifth generation of this 1855 historical property.
So my sister Letty and I have been born and raised here in Williamsport, Maryland. It's just a small town in western Maryland. It's a canal town along the Potomac River and home of the C&O Canal National Park. I have played sports all my life, natural athletic talent, and played high school sports as well as college sports, volleyball, basketball, softball, and then went on to play professional golf on the LPGA Futures Tour from 97 to 2004. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, and that's what led me back to my roots with Elmwood Farm here today. Now, Letty has a similar story.
Yep, born and raised here in Williamsport, graduated from high school, went on to North Carolina, went to Catawba College where Selena also attended. We're 7 years apart. She's older, I'm younger, so I had to follow her footsteps, and I played volleyball there at Catawba and moved on in my career, taught for a couple years, and then moved on to the college sector to be a college volleyball coach for about 16 years. And then I returned home to help Selena with entrepreneurship and running the bed and breakfast here at Elmwood and back to our roots.
And always remember, like we did, never forget where you came from.
Elmwood Farm was established in 1855 by a C&O Canal merchant out of Baltimore by the name of J.R. Dahl. He transported goods on the canal. He started with a working farm on the property and then established a summer home, which is Elmwood Farm Bed and Breakfast today. He then sold to a Lemon family. They had around about 7 years, and then they sold to a Ripple family that had for about the same amount of time, 7 years. The Ripple family then sold to the Kendalls, and the Kendall were our family. Our great-great-grandparents farmed at a dairy farm, our great-grandparents the same, and then our grandparents took over the farm, still as a dairy farm, and rented out to the Malott family, who farmed it for us through generation. Today, Selena and I have repurposed the farm into a bed and breakfast event venue, and we have other things that we can share on our property.
Welcome to my tavern here at Elmwood. The tavern was the old summer kitchen to the farm. Going back in time, Elmwood Farm was here before the Civil War. But amazingly, this farm is in the heart of the American Civil War. Antietam Battlefield is only 7 miles from here. Gettysburg, 35, 40 minutes north, and then Harper's Ferry is 20 to 30 minutes south, east. And so here at Elmwood, General Lee and the Confederates actually camped on this property. How cool is that? Here's the thing. When they retreated from Antietam, trying to get back into Virginia, which is West Virginia today, they couldn't get over. The river was flooded, so they had to camp and lay low because the Union was in town, Williamsport, which is 2 miles away. So in those 5 to 6 days, General Lee and the Confederate soldiers camped on our property. The farmhouse behind us was actually a hospital at the time. It's amazing how I've restored the property. We have found so many cool artifacts related to the Civil War, including the latest battlefield that's been recognized, the Battle of Falling Waters, which is 2 miles away towards the river. Behind me is an amazing musket that was left on the property of Elmwood Farm. This is a Tillman and Lease musket. So the Civil War, around 1860 to 1864 period, is when you're going to see these muskets. And this was left behind on the property. Why? My take is right here, it's jammed. So it was left behind, no use. But what a beautiful piece of history here, and it really tells the story of what happened around here. So if you're someone that's interested in the American Civil War, you're right here in the heart of it. Come visit us, and you'll learn even more, as we have artifacts throughout the house that we have found during my excavation and restoration of this home. We have found belt buckles, bullets dropped or fired. We found canned lead pieces in horse pieces off the horse's bridle. It's just amazing, buttons and all. There's more to be found, I guarantee it. So that's a little bit about the Civil War right here at Elmwood.
Here at Elmwood Farm, we have many services that you can use. We're a bed and breakfast. We also have an event center where we not only do all types of events from birthday parties to retirement parties to celebrations of life, as well as we do weddings. We also have 15 beautiful and fluffy alpacas that we shear once a year. We send their fleece off. And here at the property, we have a gift shop where we sell all products made from alpaca. Socks, sweaters, scarves, blankets, you name it. If it can be made with alpaca fleece, we have it right here in our unique gift shop that's open daily by appointment. If you're biking the Great Allegheny Passage onto the C&O Canal, we are a stopping place right here in Williamsport. We provide a shuttle service. We will come into town, pick you up, load your bikes up, bring you back for a relaxing stay here at the bed and breakfast, serve you a delicious breakfast in the morning, and get you back to the trail where you can head on to your next destination. Give us a call and come by and utilize one of our many services that we provide here at Elmwood Farm.
We have a lot of people that come visit Western Maryland and the town of Williamsport because we're home of the C&O Canal, National Historic Park, the capital of the C&O Canal. We have people come from all over, and it's just a joy and pleasure to meet different people in different walks of life throughout. So because we're nestled right here off of Interstate 81, Interstate 70 interchange, we get people from the north, south, east, and west. And I will tell you, only 45 minutes away from Baltimore, an hour from DC, 3 hours from Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Not to mention the train comes through this area from Chicago to DC. So we even have people coming from the city of Chicago. Not to mention, we have a lot of West Coast fans that come out to ride their bike, hike the Appalachian Trail, see the C&O Canal. We are an area with abundance of wilderness outdoor activities. So we welcome you to come here, bring your family and friends to enjoy a wonderful stay right here at Elmwood Farm Bed and Breakfast.
Thank you for tuning in with us today.
Come visit the Wilkes sisters here at Elmwood Farm Bed and Breakfast.
Don't forget to like and share Elmwood Farm.